Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
Unpopular K-pop opinions because Blackpink's
oh
world tour
gosh,
is gonna be a
she's ready
mess.
to fight the people in
She
the
really
comment.
has. I wouldn't say she has something against YG because she likes Blackpink, but
Uh-huh.
I, I don't know why she's so bothered by YG losing a little bit of money. Like it's not a big deal to me at all. But let's see.
1. YG conveniently dropped Blackpink's tour announcement just 2 days after their financial reports. Classic distraction tactic. Like I mentioned in my last video, YG ended
Not really. YG already said that Blackpink is gonna have a tour this year.
Yeah,
That
that's
now,
not old news.
yeah, now I guess they just announced the dates, which is, I
Oh, new
mean,
news. Hmm.
okay, it's an update, but we knew it was coming. It's not like
Yeah,
something brand new.
yeah.
2024 with a net loss
And I guess call me YG apologist then.
Oh yeah, you
of over
apologize for all the
$300,000.
labels
And now instead of properly teasing the
with no
album
payment.
first, they're already hyping up the
Yeah,
tour.
they need to
That
pay me.
alone screams rushed. I was already doubtful about a May comeback, but now Jisoo herself confirmed it in a recent interview, which just makes me more concerned. The way all their projects
So wait, they already had dates. So what are we talking about?
and solo schedules are overlapping is a mess. It feels like YG is cramming everything together without giving the girls the time or space to actually be involved in their own comeback. So we're probably getting another copy-paste 8-track album just like the last two. And for the tour,
But
do
isn't
they
it in
even have
May?
time?
Yeah.
Okay, but everyone's dropping like right now before summer.
Oh. I don't know what point she's making. Like
So it's perfect timing so they can perform at the tour. Hello.
honestly, the girls had basically 2 years off.
Yeah.
So it's time to get to work. Why is that a problem? I don't understand.
And make that money.
Yeah.
Time to rehearse properly? Tours aren't thrown together overnight. And I don't want another Born Pink disaster where they served up some of the worst performances I've ever seen in my life. Everything
Oh.
about this rollout feels rushed and unpromising. 2. The ongoing
Well,
argument
we'll
between
see.
armies and VIPs about who paved the way is one
Will
of the
we
most
be able to
exhausting.
react to their tours?
Yeah,
Or
fan
do we
cams
have to wait?
Whoever uploads a fan cam.
And historically revisionist debates ever. K-pop's rise wasn't some magical event where one group single-handedly knocked down the doors and let everyone else walk through. It was a slow,
discussed
complicated
this already
process
now.
built by
Yeah, I
multiple
don't know why
acts,
we're talking
trends,
about
and
it
shifts
again.
in the industry. Some had bigger roles than others. But pretending that only BTS or Big Bang did it is just dumb. Big Bang was a game changer in the second-gen era. They didn't invent global K-pop popularity, but they brought a more individualistic, self-producing, artist-led image that reshaped how idols were perceived. Their influence in shaping the idol as an artist narrative was undeniable. But were they the sole reason K-pop expanded? Absolutely not. Before them, BoA, TVXQ and others were out there pushing into international markets.
Overall,
K-pop's
what we
slow climb didn't
understood
start
is that everyone play some sort of a role
Yeah.
and contribution to the K-pop world. So
or stop with Big Bang. And for BTS, did they take things to an unprecedented level? Yes. Did they do it alone? No. Their rise was helped by social media, changing industry dynamics and the groundwork laid by past groups. They benefited from second-gen struggles and global Hallyu expansion, but they also opened new doors, especially in Western markets. But the idea that they paved the way in the sense of single-handedly making K-pop what it is today is pure delusion. K-pop was already on its way to
and
global
it's a bad
success.
mindset too, as well, that you singly handled this whole thing. Like you did it. You did it by yourself.
Nothing
Like,
really happens
Yeah.
single-handedly ever.
Yeah.
There's usually steps to it, and there's multiple people involved.
yeah. Even if you have your own business, you still work for somebody.
BTS accelerated it, redefined parts of it, and made certain achievements possible for their generation, but they didn't build the road from scratch. The real truth is that K-pop moves forward like a relay race. One generation pushes the boundaries, the next refines and expands, and the cycle repeats. 3. Southeast Asia
Okay.
is so overlooked. According to recent analytics, Indonesia is the third largest importer of Korean music,
Well,
while Taiwan
Indonesia. Would we say, like, we saw the numbers for Indonesia? Like, they do numbers, but they don't get paid for their numbers.
Right. I don't think it's overlooked. I think it's the fact that their views don't get paid. Like you get paid pennies on
They
the
got
dollar.
people.
So, I mean, it's not overlooked. It's unprofitable.
Taiwan is the second largest, right after Japan. This is a massive reality check for anyone who still thinks K-pop's global dominance is all about America. The US is the biggest market in the world.
But we do
when
see
it comes to
people,
K-pop,
groups go over to Southeast Asia to do performances.
Yeah, they have
Yeah, they
fans.
do it. They do it.
it's not the center of the universe.
No, I think it's just it's the fact that they don't focus on. Yeah, of course they go everywhere, but they don't do like, oh, let's do an Indonesian drop. They don't have that.
Let's get into why this matters and
But
why
yeah, I don't think it's overlooked. I think it's looked
Yeah,
averagely
yeah.
as any other countries. Other regions are looked
Yeah.
at.
I wonder
People need to
who's have this outlook. Is it her Oh no, this is what the her unpopular
Yeah, that's
opinions from.
probably that's her
Okay.
opinion.
Stop overhyping America's role in K-pop's success. First off, the US market is undeniably huge, but it's also oversaturated and hyper-competitive. Every artist and their mom is trying to break into America because it's seen as the ultimate validation of global success. But
It's
K-pop doesn't need America.
oversaturated if you only focus on doing trends, because there's already someone doing that trend very, 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 very well. What really does well here in the States, if you stand out being special, being different, what's not already out there. That's a lot of investment. A lot of people not gonna do that investment to do something completely different.
To thrive. The numbers don't lie. Southeast Asia, along with Taiwan and Japan, is carrying a significant chunk of the industry's global reach. These markets
Like
are
right
not just
now,
passive
I would
consumers.
say at first some artists was doing country, but then when other bigger artists started to do country, oh now it's a trend to do country.
Country has become a trend, yeah.
They're actively sustaining the industry through streaming, album sales, and concert attendance. Meanwhile, America's contribution, while significant, is often overblown because of its cultural dominance in media narratives. BTS performing at the Grammys or Blackpink headlining Coachella is impressive, but those moments are more about K-pop breaking into the Western mainstream than sustaining the industry. The American market is fickle, and while K-pop has made strides, it's still niche compared to the dominance of Western pop. In Southeast Asia, K-pop isn't niche, it's mainstream. It's woven into the fabric of youth culture in ways that America can't even touch. Another point worth hammering home is the economic angle. Southeast Asia's growing middle class has disposable income to spend on entertainment,
But
and they're spending it on K-pop.
You saying all this, then why don't you create a label and go thrive in Southeast
She
Asia?
don't have money.
Yeah, the thing is that she's saying all these like secrets, like, oh my god, they have money there, they like K-pop there. You saying all these secrets, you should do it. See if it's profitable for you, because I'm pretty sure these other labels, they've done the research too as well, but there's still high risk to see if it's gonna work. So they want someone to be the first person to test out those waters and then jump into the hype.
I guess what the point she's making is the labels do not that like focus, but they do pay attention to Southeast Asia. It's more so like I guess fans don't pay attention and disregard the success in Southeast Asia. I think that's what's kind of what she's saying. Yeah, she's saying the big deal is to break out here in the States. Bitch, I mean it is. It is. Like I don't know what you want me to say. It is. Like just purely from YouTube perspective, the views from Southeast Asia versus American is about 10 times difference, is not more in pay. So it's like,
But she said they got money. Where is the
I don't
money?
know, maybe they got money, I don't know, but in terms of
Not for
YouTube,
this.
they don't pay. So for them to, they make music videos, maybe once they get views from Thailand, Indonesia, cute, but they don't get paid for those views. So I mean, the numbers look beautiful, but the pocket's not getting fatter. And YG's in trouble. Meanwhile, Hype, they don't have as much views, but pockets are fat. You know,
Well,
the pants are sagging. I mean, come on, and I'm not trying to be offensive to no country either. It's just
yeah,
it's
but
just
no,
facts.
but listen, the countries from Southeast Asia, they are breaking into the K-pop world. Like we do see groups that have like Indonesian artists.
Oh, they
in the
do,
group.
they do, and what
It
is
just takes baby steps. Everything cannot happen in one day.
and what she is saying also is that K-pop dominates, I guess, the radio in those countries in Southeast Asia, which is might as well be true. I can't confirm nor deny. I don't know, but once again, the income from those countries is just not the same versus not even fuck the States, forget the States. Let's take Canada, let's take United Kingdom, let's take Germany.
Brazil.
Even Brazil is, if you take, which Brazil doesn't quite compare to America or Europe, but even if you take Brazil too, like it's still more than Southeast Asia. So it's just math. The math is not mathing, and that's why the labels try to break it out to Europe, try to break it out to America, because that's what the money is at. It is what it is. That's the harsh truth.
Pop concerts in Jakarta or Taipei sell
But-
out in minutes.
Like if you want to go do performance for the Prince, they will drop some coin.
Oh yeah. Now another market that I would say is overlooked is that Saudi Arabia, that Dubai shit. That is overlooked because they got the coin too. For whatever reason, nobody talks about it, but
Yeah.
they got the coin. And actually, China too. China got the coin. It's I don't know the politics
I don't
of it
know.
all, but China
Yeah.
has the coin.
I think it's like better to do private entertainment than to do like okay for the people. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
And fans are willing to shell out for merch and albums. This isn't just about fandom, it's about economic power. Meanwhile, in America, K-pop still struggles to compete with homegrown artists for mainstream attention and dollars. The US market might be bigger overall, but when it comes to K-pop specifically, Southeast Asia is where the money's at. 4. The no fixed center trend needs to end. A group should have a stable designated center, period. Trying to share the spotlight equally is nothing but a feel-good gimmick that ends up doing more harm than good. Why?
it depends
Because
how
brand
many
identity
people.
matters. A fixed center.
It depends how many people are in the group.
If it's even number, there can be a center to me. If it's odd, then yes.
4.
Yeah,
If
how are you
there's
going to be
4?
center? So what? 3 girls?
No,
How?
no, there's no center in that
Exactly.
group.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
If there's 5, yes, there can be a center. 1, 2, 2.
If there's
It's a
like
formation.
11, there needs to be a center.
Right. I'm saying. So you're agreeing with me, basically. I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm just saying that
Odd numbers should have a center, even no.
there's certain scenarios where it works out to have a center.
Yes.
Solidifies
Let's
a group's
say
visual
if
brand. When
Because like when they come, but also when they go like abroad in US, the center is Jen because she speaks English,
Right.
so it moves. Is she the official center or no?
Oh, I don't know.
people think of Girls' Generation, they think of Yuna, Blackpink, Jennie. Those faces represent the group and make them instantly
Jennie is the
recognizable.
center?
Meanwhile,
Jenny is the center.
Go
I
back,
would
what did
beg
she
to
say?
differ with that.
Blackpink, Jennie. Those faces represent the
Yeah.
group and make them instantly recognizable. Meanwhile, groups that constantly rotate centers feel faceless. Who do you picture
I don't know
first when
Jennie
someone
was the
says in mix
center.
or new
I did not get Jenny was a center either.
jeans?
For
Exactly.
me, that group
There's
is so
no immediate
balanced. Like I feel like
If
There's
if
no fixed
anything
center.
you wanted to say center, I
it's
would
not
say
Lisa.
I would say
It's not
I would say
Lisa. Lisa is not the
I
center.
would say she's the center.
I first
But
okay, I can
do
understand.
agree with your
I-
claim that everyone is equal in that
Yeah.
group. So I'm just saying, if you had to pick one,
But if I had
but
to pick one, I can understand Jenny as the center, but I didn't
Why
feel
Jennie?
like because to me she's like most well-rounded
so talk about skills wise.
overall
skill-wise,
wise.
yes, I agree,
Overall
skill-wise.
wise, like she can like
Lisa is not exactly a singer, so yeah, I can agree with that skill wise. But just like popularity wise, I would say Lisa is the most popular. But now
doesn't
Rose
have to be
David,
center.
after Apothea, we see that Rose's number coming up. So
Now I don't get this is stupid.
Nah, now,
that
yeah.
group there's no center.
with
What the hell?
Blackpink now, especially after the solo drops, there's gonna be
Yeah.
no center. All the girls gonna have full on albums as individuals. What center are we
I
talking
understand
about?
them establish all individual.
association because the brand is scattered. If you keep shuffling the center, it just confuses the general public. One comeback, someone's that girl, and next they're in the back while another member is suddenly the focus. It creates unnecessary fan wars too. Why is X getting pushed more than Y? Why is my fave getting
Yeah.
less center time? Just pick one and stick with it. There's a reason why even groups without an official center naturally end up defaulting to one member in performances. It's clear who they favor. They might pretend to be democratic, but when push comes to shove, the same 2 or 3 members keep getting the best placements. Instead of playing this fake equality
Really?
game, just make it official. A designated center ensures smooth choreography and a balanced visual flow. Look at Twice and ITZY, Nayeon and Ryujin are almost always in the middle because they look the part. When you rotate centers, formations look less structured and some members clearly aren't cut out for the position. Not everyone is built to be the center, and that's fine. Some idols have incredible vocals but zero stage presence. Others have charisma but lack
True.
strong facial expressions. Why force someone into the center role if they don't naturally shine there? Some members need to be in supporting positions for the group to look good. A fixed center helps with long-term success. When a member is consistently pushed, they become a household name. People who don't even follow K-pop know Wonyoung from IVE. Because she's been strategically positioned as the center, that kind of mainstream appeal
I'd love to see a poll here in America. Put Wonyoung. Do you know her? Because I've never seen her anywhere, and these K-pop videos keep making sound like she's a world superstar. I do not.
Can I see her right now? Maybe I've seen her.
Wonyoung?
Yeah.
It's the one we just talked about in K-pop news.
Oh, her? Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do not get.
But when you
everyone's
show me
pushing
her,
her so
when
hard,
you
but
show
I
me
don't-
her, I say, okay, she's pretty.
Okay,
She's pretty.
right, but how many beautiful women are there in the world?
A lot.
Exactly. So
Was she on the chart? Was she on the chart for most beautiful?
I don't remember.
Because remember, there was a whole list that we did, and there
That-
was a lot
That
from
list
South
was
Korea.
K-pop bias. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was a lot from
that
South
was
Korea.
K-pop bias. That list is Yeah.
doesn't happen when a group is constantly rotating members in and out of the spotlight. A set center also helps with marketing. Who gets invited to the biggest brand deals? Who gets the best solo magazine covers? Who gets to be the face of endorsements?
Oh.
The industry needs a consistent front
That
runner
would kind
to
of
sell.
suck if you're not a center. Then I can understand. Because it's
company
also
can't
you
even
get less
decide-
money in a sense at the end of the day.
In terms of the group, everyone's paid equally.
No,
Oh,
but
solo
like
opportunities?
yeah, because everyone recognize someone even more because they get emphasized more. Because our ability to
listen,
focus
It's
on
your
members.
job to stand out. If you stand out, you stand out. Whether you center, you in the back, bro.
Exactly.
It's like, who gives a fuck? Stand out.
When
If
you
you want
bad,
to get
you
paid,
bad,
stand out.
period.
Yeah. Like, come on.
Who the star of the
Right.
group is. How do they expect the public to? 5. Projects organized by C-bars are pretty much useless.
It's like in sports, somebody drafts you. You don't get playtime until you earn the fucking playtime and you become a superstar. Nobody puts you in a position, oh, here, you get drafted. Oh, you play good in college. Play here. No. You have to earn your way up. And you
So
become a
how's
superstar.
Luca looked at?
He's a superstar.
He's a superstar.
Yeah.
So him coming to a new team, and
Luka
is
is
he
not
gonna
a good
be?
example. He was a superstar before he got drafted. He was already a superstar.
Because now, yeah, because I'm thinking when you introduce a new character into that environment, is he gonna be the focus or he's gonna be the backup?
Luka, he's gonna be the focus.
Really?
Yeah.
Over LeBron?
LeBron is 40 years old.
Oh, but he's the brain.
He's in a retirement home.
If you're unfamiliar, C-bars
You
are
switched-
essentially fan
You switched up real quick.
How? I'm
Because
still a
you
LeBron
see-
fan,
oh, I
but
thought you're no longer a fan.
no, I'm a LeBron fan,
You
but
say-
come on, I'm not delusional.
Oh wow.
Like the guy is 40 years old. Come on, he's no longer 25-year-old. Of course, if it was 25 Luka versus 25 LeBron, I'm taking LeBron. I'm not even batting my eyes.
I wonder if
But,
they would match
know.
up when he was 25 and
Oh.
him now. I'm curious. I
That would
wonder.
be interesting.
clubs or fan bases in China dedicated to supporting specific idols. These groups are highly organized with a hierarchical structure with leaders and subgroups that handle different tasks such as social media promotion, voting, fundraising, and event organization. They are known for their impressive fundraising capabilities, pooling thousands of dollars to buy albums in bulk just to help.
That's
Their
pretty
idols achieve high
impressive.
sales numbers. They're also known for
Who are C-bars?
Well, they organize pretty well.
burning piles of cash disguised as support, funneling thousands into flashy, meaningless projects like plastering buses with idol faces, renting LED billboards in Times Square, or flooding subways with birthday
To
posters.
me, it's just
all under the
impressive to
delusion
see the fan bases like collectively get together and do something. That's so impressive to see, and I see that a lot in K-pop.
that visibility equals
I think one thing about K-pop fandoms versus Western fans, we can agree K-pop is more organized.
Yeah, you guys are organized.
And I think that's why, maybe not K-pop, Asian period fans, they win in like fan votes. Ooh, who's the best fan base?
They
who's the best-
organize really
'Cause
well.
they're organized. Doesn't mean they're the biggest. Doesn't mean
Yes.
this. Doesn't mean they just fucking organized.
Yes.
So,
I like that. They
'cause
ride.
I remember
They
we
ride.
did SB19 and they were
Yeah.
like going up against Swifties and they
Yeah,
won
I'm
against
like, how
Swifties.
they
And come on,
beat out
SB19 does
Swifties?
not have a bigger fan base than Swifties, but they're more organized.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's
impact.
impressive.
These stunts aren't marketing, they're fandom vanity projects. A performative arms race where fans compete to outspend each other to prove their idols' popularity, while the idols
Damn.
themselves gain nothing beyond a temporary ego boost for their fans. The harsh truth? Random ads in cities the idol hasn't even visited don't convert casual bystanders into fans. There's no call to action, no access to music links, no strategic targeting, just hollow spectacle that preaches to the choir of existing stans. Meanwhile, fans who demand companies replicate this nonsense are clueless. Real promotion isn't about visual spam. It's about strategic plays like playlist placements on Spotify, viral TikTok challenges, high-profile TV appearances, or global tours that actually expand an idol's reach. C-bar projects are like setting money on fire to create Instagram content. They exist to feed fan egos rather than advance careers. If fans truly want to help,
Yeah, I
they'd
do not
focus
know
on
what
streaming to
C-bars
boost
are.
charts. Organizing
guess
charity
it's
drives
like-
in the idol's name.
It's like they try to market the artist, but they're not doing it effectively in the sense that they're not putting in strategic places. I'm
Or
just
pressuring-
impressed that they're able to have the capital to get everything together to just do something like that.
Companies to secure real opportunities, not begging for superficial ads that do nothing but clutter public spaces and confuse pedestrians wondering who the heck is staring at them from a bus stop. Bottom line, flooding streets with idol photos isn't marketing, it's a glorified sticker collection hobby. And until fans stop conflating spending with support, they'll keep wasting cash. 6. Let's review Racine's comeback with Glow
That's their
Up.
business.
Racine is a
We
rookie
didn't
who did
watch
Glow Up and
this.
Tape the
What's
form.
next?
7. Let's talk about 2PM's Taecyeon's
Okay.
alleged proposal. As a second-gen idol, Taecyeon has been pretty open about his relationship with a non-celebrity. The two have been spotted together multiple times, but recently some professionally taken photos surfaced on.
Oh, but they said it wasn't an engagement. They said it was just.
A promise ring?
I don't know what somebody posted this on Discord, and I thought after followed up that it's not an engagement. I don't know.
Online showing Taecyeon in Paris, on one knee, handing his girlfriend flowers and what looked like an
Nah, this is
engagement ring.
engagement.
Naturally, everyone assumed it was a proposal. I mean, come on, a diamond ring on one knee in Paris? It's pretty obvious, but his company quickly released a statement denying the marriage proposal claims.
Oh right, okay, yeah. So that's what happened. That's what I saw. Yeah. I don't know.
Saying
It's for a
Taecyeon was
music
simply
video?
celebrating his girlfriend's birthday. And I find this whole
Oh.
situation
On one
hilarious.
knee?
I think
In
his company is
Paris? In
denying
front
it
of
so
Eiffel
Taecyeon
Tower?
can share the news on his own terms when he's ready, instead of fans speculating endlessly.
But that's so stupid. Why deny? Just say no comment. Like why deny? That comes off so stupid. Oh yeah, no, he's not getting engaged. Then he comes out a week later. Oh yeah, I did get engaged. You're like what? Like that's so stupid. Like
They should have just say no comment.
yeah, just say no comment or say oh this his business. When he's ready, he will make a comment about it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like come on.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.